Wow, what another weird week on Battle of the Bets. It seems that none of our contestants could pick a winning bet. What's going on, guys? Let's see if they can turn it all around. Patrick, he went all in on the Cowboys. And though they were up early, they couldn't close it out. So, unfortunately, we have to bid him farewell. Well, my name's Matt. I'll be your host for week 5 of Battle of the Bets. Okay, so this is a non-elimination week. And if you've been paying attention, you should know what that means. So the 4 remaining contestants, they're all gonna make a single wager. And let's just hope they can turn their luck around and move on to week 6 and skip that elimination round. So let's check with our first place contestant, the Parlay Goddess. Still with $300. She's been in first place since week 2, but went 0 for 3 this past week. Let's see if she can pull it together and stay on top.
So that was a little embarrassing. 0 for 3, not a single pick correct, but you know what? Still in first place. Patrick, I'm a little disappointed in you. He seemed like a pretty smart guy, but not the best at picking teams, so R.I.P. Patrick. So I'm now one step closer to winning this thing. Last time I had a really bad week, the next week I had a really good week. So let's get into this week's parlay. So this week I'm taking the Raiders to beat the Baltimore Ravens at -145. I know that Carr is out, but this team plays differently with Lynch at home, so I really think that they're going to pull through for the win. The second team in my parlay is the Seattle Seahawks to beat the LA Rams at -110. Even though the Rams have been impressive, I really like the spot that the Seahawks are in right now. So both teams combined together is plus 227. So I'm going to put $30 of my $300 to win 68. First place contestant, Parlay Goddess, checking out. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Peace.
Oh, Goddess, merci beaucoup. Now let's move on to Chucky, the Rain Man, with $255. Let's see what he's got for us this week.
Hi, I'm Chucky the Rain Man. Welcome to week 5 of Battle of the Bets. Here's my play. This week, the Buffalo Bills at the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, 2 weeks ago, the Buffalo Bills shocked the Denver Broncos, sending them to their first defeat of the season. Many people thought that would be a letdown as they went into Atlanta. But when they went to Atlanta, they won that game by a touchdown as well and sent Atlanta to their first defeat. So what's going on? Why are the Buffalo Bills underdogs to the Cincinnati Bengals? I don't get it. The Bengals' lone win comes against their division rival, Ohio team, the Cleveland Browns. What is so great about beating the Cleveland Browns? Why are the Bengals favored in this game? They were favored by 3.5. It shrunk to 3. Naturally, people are thinking, I'll take the Bills. They just beat Atlanta. They beat Denver. They're a good team. Buffalo is not getting respect. And as I told you last week, the Eagles were in the same situation. They weren't getting respect. They were an underdog against the lowly LA Chargers. I took advantage of the situation, even though the public was going the other way, even though the goddess was going the other way. I stuck with my guns and went with the Eagles, and we won wire to wire. Now in this game, I'm expecting the Bills to not only cover the spread, but to win this game outright. Now, if you go with the money line, it's a very good deal, getting plus 140 on the deal. So we're going to take the Bills and we're going to forget those 3 points. Many of you are scared and nervous thinking, oh my God, what if they lose by 3? If the Bills lose this game by 3 points, it would be a push if I went with the regular line. But by doing the money line, I'm betting that they're going to win the game. I don't think the Bills are going to lose this game by 3 points or more. I'm betting they're going to win. So with the money line, we're going to take the plus 140 to beat the Cincinnati Bengals outright. We're going to put 30 on it. And the $30 is going to pay, let me do the Rain Man calculation, $30 will pay 42. So my bet, 30 to win 42 on the Buffalo Bills in week 5. We'll see you next week.
Ooh, these contestants are close. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it. Now, let's move on to third place. Tebow with $223.21.
Hello everyone, Eric Tebow, the Family Man here for my week 5 pick. Now, last week I won 4 of my 6 bets, however, I didn't hit any parlays. So I think overall I probably lost about, $10 to $15. But I did have a nice backdoor cover on Monday night when Kansas City scored a defensive touchdown with 0 seconds remaining. Yes! I'm walking around here in beautiful Hudson, Wisconsin, although it's a little murky today. So I'm going back to the well for the team that got me a win in week 1. And that is the Pittsburgh Steelers. The reason I'm picking Pittsburgh this week is they didn't have a great week. Ben Roethlisberger is much better at home than he is on the road. And the Jaguars, even though they're a good team, they have still yet to prove their worth against a quality team this year, and some are thinking that Pittsburgh is the best team in the AFC. So I feel like I need to get back on the good track. I need to pick a winning team, which I think this Pittsburgh can do, and I will be advancing to the next week without having to play an elimination week. I severely hope I don't have to play elimination again. That was just way too much drama for me, and I don't, we're down to 4 people. I'm in 3rd place. I've only lost about $18, $28, something around there this year. And, I think if we can get a Steelers win, we'll let someone else get eliminated, and then we'll start putting some real money down. Once we get down to 3, I think it'll be time for me to stray away from my 10% budget and start making some big bets. And the Steelers are going to chug to victory just like this train right about here. So, again, I'm taking the Steelers to win outright against Jacksonville Jaguars at home. And I'm hoping to advance in the Battle of the Bets.
And last but certainly not least, Liz and Bella are Packer fans. They have $180.45. Come on, ladies. You're in 4th place, but it's not over. What can you do for us?
Hey guys, it's Liz coming to you from the Newark airport. I have been traveling for the last 24 hours and I am going to be getting on a plane to go to Peru in about 15 minutes. So I thought that I would make my video, I should say, before I get on my long flight. Coming to you this week with my predictions. Last week, again, didn't pan out so well, so I am going to be a little more cautious going into this week. I am going to be betting, of course, on behalf of the Packers. I'm actually originally from Dallas, so I hate to bet against the Cowboys, but the Packers are always where my heart is, and I really believe that they're going to pull through this week, even though it's against the odds in Vegas. I'm going to be betting $100. No, I'm sorry, not $100. Let's do $50. We'll do $50 in hopes of winning $52.50. If I win again this week, next week is going to be a much bigger sum of money on the line because I need to gain momentum going forward. But since last week was still kind of a bust, we're just creeping slowly. So hopefully the Packers can pull through and kill it here in week 5, I believe it is. So, thanks. Bye.
Those are our picks. May the gambling gods look down on you kindly. We hope you follow along next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific and see who ends up being the winner and who ends up being the loser. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications when new episodes are posted. And for more information, don't forget to follow us on Twitter for updates and check out our website for more information. We will see you next week on the Battle of the Bets. Hooah!